Welcome everybody to my channel. This is your host Red Fox coming with another channel today and a new thing that I'm doing. I'm actually creating this channel solely for like collectible cards and other collectible things that I feel like picking up. It's something I've been wanting to do. Like I was always like into this kind of stuff when I was little, and I kind of like looked into it and I kind of wanted to get back into doing this kind of thing here. Obviously, whenever I was little, I used to be like really into Pokemon cards, Yu cards, stuff like that. And I used to buy like all the old stuff way back in the day. And of course, like being older, I have no idea what I ever done with it, whether it was thrown away, put in a yard sale, whatever it was down here. So I kind of got back into wanting to like get back into this kind of thing, like where pick up old cards, new cards, like value, like just trying to see if I can find anything valuable, like off of things like eBay and other like auction sites, whatever you can find them at. Obviously, you can see today something that's actually been pretty big on YouTube recently is these little Japanese cubes of cards right here. As you can tell, like these are like a lot of like old cards from like way back. Sometimes there's some new stuff in here. Obviously, you can see things, but like Blaine's Vulpix, Lugia, all these older stuff right here. Like you can kind of tell like stuff from like you have like the gym from way back, like right after like base set 1 and 2 and jungle and all that and fossil. There's like the gym set and everything. So you used to see a lot of this stuff like Misty, Cruel and everything. I'm gonna actually like pull up like a lot of these older like sets right here real fast because obviously like it's been a long time since I've seen a lot of this, so I kind of want to see what exactly there are. Uh, let's see. And anyway, what we're gonna do here is we're actually just gonna open up one pack first, and I'm actually gonna make a separate video for the other pack. I kind of want to see this one right here since it has the Lugia and the Rocket Slowbro. No, this is Slowpoke. No, is it Slowbro or Slowpoke first? I don't know. Anyway, I can look that up too. Lord, it's been such a long time since I've actually like seen a lot of these cards. So I mean, it's like been probably since I want to say like where the Hoenn series and all that for like the anime and the cards came out. That was probably like, the last time I like really bought anything seriously. Like I probably picked up a pack or two like throughout my youth or whatever, but it was mostly back then when I bought most of them. After that, you can kind of see like there are some like damaged cards, like the Blaine's Vulpix is obviously like torn all up, as you can tell, like with like the little bent edges and everything. I'm hoping that like a lot of the ones in the middle, it looks like the ones in the middle are actually pretty good condition. There's not a lot of like bent edges. Even like this Lugia, thank goodness it's actually like not damaged at all. So hopefully we can get a few good cards here. And we also got this right here, which is this banned rare cards that we I don't know exactly what that is. I guess that was just like something bonus they threw in when I bought this off of eBay. Um, so we're gonna probably open those up in the first one, and I'll probably just save this one for the next video. So anyway, I'm gonna take those off of there, and we're gonna try to open this up. Obviously, you don't want to try to ruin the cards. It looks like this thing was kind of like packaged together to where you could probably just like pull it. I know a lot of people like to use scissors, but I really don't want to use scissors because you don't want to cut the cards, obviously. A lot of people like to like also kind of get them like PSA graded if it's anything like really, really rare here. So obviously there's going to be a few things. I'm not exactly sure what the price variation on like Japanese cards are. I know like US obviously there's a pretty decent market for this kind of stuff, but obviously I don't know what the market is for the Japanese cards. So I'll probably look that up, and if anything valuable comes through here before the next video, I'll like look it up obviously, and then I will tell you some like the prices of the more rare stuff as we go through this. Okay, and fairly easy here. Obviously we don't want to like show everything here, so I'm gonna try to like get them to where they're kind of set up nice and everything. Um, okay, so there we go, and I'm gonna throw that over there to the side for right now. I'm trying to take like all of this extra stuff, like my mouse and everything, out of the screen a little bit here. So obviously we got ourselves a Lugia here. Let's see what this is from. A lot of you probably know like right off the bat, but obviously, like I said, I'm not exactly 100% sure. Uh, It's obviously looks like it's a little bit like older. I'm not exactly sure. Let's see. This is gonna be like a really, really like starter episode for me. So this is Neo Genesis. Okay, so this is like one of the original like what is this? This is like the seventh, three, six, seven, eighth uh set that came out. So Neo Genesis came out. Wow, how long was that? That was back in 2000. for the English, and then the Japanese is the 1999. So let's take a look at this. This obviously looks like it's gonna be like an older car. There is a little bit of like there's a little bit of like damage as you can tell like on the corners, but it's not like super bad. Probably if I had to guess, it'd probably be more like there's a little bit on the back. So you're probably looking at like a 6 or 7 probably. It's not like overly great condition, but it's definitely not that bad. It's a little bit bent on the back, so I would definitely say it's probably gonna be like a 6 if I had to guess. So it's nice. It's not anything like overly incredible, but I mean, it's definitely cool to have. I'm gonna put those over there to the side. Put this over here on my other monitor. Blaine's Vulpix. I mean, it's a common. Looks like yeah, and it's all bent to heck. So there's not really much you can do with that. I'm probably gonna put like the commons like over here a little bit, trying to keep them out of the way, trying to keep like some kind of like cleanliness to it. Anyway, Corsola, it's just normal common from looks like what is this? I remember this pack. This is Neo Discovery. Okay. I bought a few of these packs like way back in the day. So yeah, an older card. This is back when they actually made like the clay models and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to keep the cards a little bit further forward because I keep like bringing them back to actually like look at them a little bit. But yeah, as you can tell, it's just a common. It's not anything special. Okay, so this is Rocket's Slowbro, I want to say. Yeah. It's a little bit bent, but there's not as much damage as there was. Up there's a little bit on this corner, but there wasn't as much. So I'm probably looking at like 7 or so on this one. This one's actually not bad. There's a few cuts like on the front, like on like the face and everything. So yeah, probably like 7 or something like that if you PSA grade it. This is Jungle uh, Spiro, so I mean this is pretty old. Like this is obviously like the second like set that came out. It's pretty cool though. I mean even the commons that aren't worth anything, it's still really cool to have them because it's like way back in the day. I remember like all these old cards, so maybe I might move these a little bit closer. So this is another Neo Genesis. So this is what a common Seadra. So it's actually pretty good condition, honestly. The common though, Fossil Golbat, common again, pretty cool. This is a wow. This is a Graveler from. This is Brock's Graveler from what is this Gym set? Gym Heroes? No, that's not Gym Heroes. What is this? It's a little bit older, isn't it? When was the Let me see. When is this? This is. Huh? What is that? I thought this was the gym set, but let's see here. What do we got? Huh. Hmm. I can't actually like, read what it is, but it doesn't look like it's anything overly spectacular. We'll just keep it there for now. This is another fossil Slowpoke. Base set Vulpix. I used to love this card like back in the day. I don't know why. Like this and like Ninetales from like way back. I actually love these cards. Another fossil Slowpoke. This is another common. This is a fossil Ammonite, which is pretty cool. A lot of these older cards I used to have. Paris, common. Um, Slowpoke again. Farfetch. This is an uncommon from base set. Uh, yeah, this is base set. Yeah, okay. I was thinking there. Okay, this is pretty cool. Uncommon Jolteon from Rocket. That's pretty neat. I actually used to love this card too. I had a bunch of these like way back in the day. Sunkern. Looks like what is this from? This is a Neo Destiny, isn't it? Okay, yeah, actually remember that one. So yeah, Neo Destiny, Sunkern, still common. Not a whole lot. So we're not getting a whole lot of overly crazy things here. Looks like a Slugma fell off here. Just kind of off from Neo Revelation here. See, I'm remembering a lot of these now that I'm actually going through them, so that's pretty cool. This is Neo Genesis again. Another common Hoothoot. This is a Hoppet. Neo Genesis again. Okay, so this is actually really cool. This is a Hollow Nidoking from base set. I used to love this card as well. This is another one of those that I had way back in the day. There is like really no damage. There's a slight bend in the card, but as far as like actual like damage to and front, like on the front and on the back, this is like a really good conditioned card. So yeah, like you can see that is really cool. This is probably like at least an 8 if you PSA grade it because there's like nothing wrong with it. No edge damage, no front damage, no scratches, nothing. Just like I said, like a slight bend in the card, like, but it's not like even that bad, like considered like compared to the rest of them. So that's really cool. Base set Voltorb. This is an uncommon Flareon from Rocket. That's pretty cool. I just like the evolution cards. They're always like people love those cards, even if they're not like rares. I mean, like you can still like look at them and see how cool they were from way back in the day. This looks like Tyrant. No, what is this? Oh man, this is Tyranitar's like first form, I believe. Oh shoot, man, I can't remember. Wow, that's crazy. Neo Discovery, obviously, but this is a common, so it's not much there. I mean, somebody could probably correct me because I do not remember what this card is. Is obviously like so long ago since I've actually like, seen a lot of these cards. Oh, man, I should know it. Pineco, obviously, this is another Neo Discovery common. We're probably just gonna kind of go through a few of these. Like, I'm probably gonna stop like saying them as much. Another common, another base set. Oh no, this is Jungle. Grimer from Fossil. Rocket. Uh, Another base set. We're just gonna keep on going through these until we reach the thing. Oh, Pikachu from base set. That's pretty cool. Another Flareon. Squirtle from way back in the day from base set. That's cool. Man, I still love Squirtle back in the day. This is Lieutenant Surge's Magnemite. I'm gonna look to see what this sign is here. Like maybe somebody could know. I'm gonna try to figure out what that is exactly. So I'm not exactly sure what that is. Sorry, like if the quality's not the best, I'm gonna have to buy an actual camera if I do this again, or whenever I do this again. Obviously, I'm gonna probably keep on doing it, but yeah, definitely gonna have to like actually like, get a better camera than this, because this is not like the best that I would like. Wow, Rocket, Primate or Dark Primate, I think. Uh, Nothing there. Another Ammonite, another Oddish from that. I'm gonna just look these up because I want to know what those are there. Base set Drowsy, Kingdra, nothing. Lieutenant Surge Pikachu, um, Koga's Tangela, and then here we go. We do have a Magnemite. I mean a not Magnemite. Magneton. Magneton. Couldn't think of that either. Again, another card. Like this one's actually a little bit better than that Nidoking right there. No scratches, like not really much of a bend at all. I'm trying to like look to see if there's anything like wrong with it. Initially, like there might be like a little tiny nick up there at the top of that. Might yeah, there's a tiny nick on the back up here at the top. You can probably see it like right there. Yeah, there's a tiny nick right there, but that is it really. This is another like one of those that's really high quality. Ah, so hollow, another one. That's pretty cool though. We're gonna try to like keep these a little bit better. Cause I remember like watching some of these videos, like people like really want to like actually like see like this stuff like more put together and like sorted out. So we're gonna put these back over here with all these. Gonna try to put these over here to the side. I keep moving those around, but I need to find like a better spot for them. Nothing, nothing. Hmm. Trying to like find something with like any kind of like value to it. A lot of these older cards are cool to look at, but there's not a whole lot when actually talking about like I'm gonna try to take a few of these when actually like looking at like hollows and stuff like that. Like there's not a whole lot of new stuff either, which I'm very surprised about. Right, keep all like those gym cards right there. Sabrina's Jinx, that's actually pretty cool though. Um, Abra, Porygon. I'm gonna like look up. I'm keeping all those together because I want to look up to see where those are from because obviously I should know those. Hmm. Oh, we do have a hollow Hypno. Um, let's just see. Again, like most of them, a slight bend, but in this one again, like the other ones, no real damage to it at all. Like it's just kind of like a normal card. Here, let's see. You can kind of like see like there's like nothing really that much wrong with it. There's a slight bend. It's kind of like hard to like line it up with this camera, but as you can tell, like there's not much to it. So that's really good quality again. You like to see the quality like go up a little bit because obviously those front cards are gonna get bent at the front, but like there's nothing really there. Haunter. Uh, let's see. Kadabra. That's pretty cool. Golem. Seadra. I'm actually gonna start like stop like putting a lot of those over there because I know a lot of them are not like actually like rare or anything like that. I'm just like keeping them over there because I'm not exactly sure where they're from. See, there's still not a whole lot uncommon from Neogenesis. Let's see. Again, there's not a lot here. A couple uncommons. Ooh, Charmeleon. Oh, there we go. Hello there. Oh, so that's a Moltres from Fossil. Wow, that's actually really good. And the qualities. This is probably the best quality I've actually seen out of a card so far. No scratches on the front. Amazing. No corner damage. Not really any bend whatsoever. This is probably actually a really high quality card. Holy crap. I mean, I'm looking at the front. There's no scratches on it to what I can see. Like, nothing that's, like, overly noticeable if there is. I would fair to say this is at least a 9, which is incredible. So there you go. There's a good look at that right there. So man, that's actually really cool. I actually like this card a lot. I used to have like again another one of those cards I used to have like way back in the day. But man, that's actually really cool. I'm actually really happy to get that. Uh, because like I mean a lot of these cards, like I said, are like not overly like incredible so far. I'm imagining that we're probably going to get a few more like really good cards there towards the end. But as you can tell, we've already went through like a good like chunk of the stack already, and like we've only got like so like only like what 4 or 5 like hollows so far. So I would like to see some of the quality go up. We're probably going to have like just a little bit more to actually like, go through here. Probably got half the stack left. Neo Genesis Bayleaf. Let's see, a whole lot here. What is that? That's Charmeleon from Rocket. That's actually really cool. I've never seen that actually artwork, so that's pretty neat to me. Um, okay, got some more base set stuff. Okay, we got a Rocket, Machamp. So this is really cool right here. There is, I, again, it's another one of those no bend to it at all. No real structural damage to it. No scratches, no bend, no back damage. There's a little crimp. It looks like kind of like at the top right here at the back, but it's like you probably can't even notice it on the actual like camera. I'm trying to see if I can get it. You might be able to see it like right there, but you can kind of like see like a tiny like little dig right there. But other than that, there might be a few scratches on the back, but in the front there's nothing. So you're probably looking at like an 8 at least on this right here. That's actually really cool. And the reason I can like say what I think the grades would be is 'cause I've seen a lot of videos like this where you can kind of tell like a little bit tiny damage where it would go like as far as like grading. So you're looking at least an 8 on that, I think. This is actually really cool. This is actually like the Jigglypuff, like the baby version Jigglypuff. I cannot actually think of this one though. I probably could think for hours and couldn't figure out what this is called because you never see it like on any kind of like anime show really. You never see it like on cards anymore. Like this is probably like the one of the they probably haven't like printed too many other than this on there. There's Lieutenant Surge, Pikachu, another Ammonite. Oh, and we do have a Venonat. I mean a Venonat. Not Venonat. Venomoth from Jungle had to sit there and think. I remember I was talking about the pre-evolution of it. Hold on one second. Let me get that back up there. So this is from Fossil. This one's got a little bit more of a bend to it than the last couple have, but again, it's another one of those where I'm like looking at it. There's not a whole lot. There might be like a little tiny bit up here towards the front left, but it's not that noticeable. On the back, there's a little bit at the top right there, but other than that, there's really not a whole lot. There's one right there as well. Yeah, there's a little bit bend. You're probably gonna still like get a pretty decent grade on this, but not anything that's like overly incredible. Like as far as like you're not gonna get like an overly high price on that or like overly high grade, depending on whether you're trying to collect it or get it graded and sell it or not. Um, hmm. Again, we're seeing a lot of the same cards over and over again here. There's like no like non-hollow rares or anything. It's just like all rares are like hollows, so that's pretty cool. We do have a Wow, this is from Rocket right here. I'm actually not sure. I don't remember what this actual card is right here. This is it's from Rocket. It is a Hollow Trainer. So I mean, it is what it is on that. Like I don't mind Hollow Trainers as much as like Hollow is still cool. This actually looks like one of the better cards again. Like this is okay. This one's actually got like no bend in it whatsoever. There's like maybe a tiny little bit at the top right here. But you're probably looking at like at least an 8 on this as well, because there's like nothing that I can see that's wrong with it, especially on the front. If there's anything, it's on the back and on the tops and all that. So just from packaging probably. Um, Again, you get some more base set stuff, but I mean like nothing like overly incredible. We do actually finally have a rare, but it's not a hollow. It's Sabrina's Venomoth right here. It's a rare. It's just kind of cool. There's nothing like another really good quality card. No scratches really. This one's probably one of the better qualities again, but it's not hollow, so I mean you may not be able to do as much with it as you can with some hollows. So again, we're getting a few more cards, but again, still nothing like overly incredible. Like you're not getting like 5 or 6 in a row or anything like that. Like way back in the day, I remember they used to have these blocks where you used to get a whole bunch of them, but now you're not getting near as many crazy things here. It's just like all like there's a lot of like regular stuff. Exeggutor right here. I think that Exeggutor is actually a rare in this. I'm gonna have to check and see like where this is from, exactly what that is. But yeah, no hollow on that though, so that's still pretty cool though. Professor Oak's pretty cool, uncommon right there from like base set. Wow, we actually got okay. That's our first dark type anyway. That's pretty neat. Another Pikachu base set, Bulbasaur base set. Muck from Fossil, that's pretty cool actually. It's a little bit tiny bit bend to it, but there's like again no damage to it on the front. There might be a little bit at the bottom right there, but not much. The back there's like nothing that I can see. That's pretty cool though. So a hollow Muck right there from Fossil. That's pretty neat. Getting a few older cards which I like. Arcanine uncommon, that's pretty cool. Cyndaquil from one of my favorite ones from like Gen 2. Used to like that evolution line. So that and what is it? Cyndaquil. I can't think of the second one. Quilava and then Typhlosion. Couldn't think of them there for a second, but that was one of my favorite ones from that generation. Not a whole lot here, and that looks like that's going to be it. And there we go. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Had to like situate something real fast. Somebody was like walking in, so had to like well, not to my room. They were just like walking in the house and to make sure like it wasn't anybody crazy. But anyway, so this is like what we have for commons. I have to say, like as far as like me buying this, I was kind of a little bit disappointed that there's this much stuff in there that's like uncommons, commons, like not a whole lot that's actually like usable. It's just a lot of bulk, but this is what we actually got from that stack. So when you buy one of these like Japanese cubes, like a lot of times you can probably expect like that to be the ratio of the stuff that's actually like good, and this is the stuff that's all like common. So, and you have to imagine like a lot of that stuff is not going to be the highest quality anyway, and probably a lot of the more rare stuff is going to be towards like this outside. So you're going to have a lot of structural damage on the actual like rare stuff. So that's a little bit disappointing. I was actually hoping that it'd be a little bit better than that, but it is what it is. It's not that terrible. Let's see what we got from like this other little pack right here. Let's see here. Let's see. Hopefully we can get this opened without any like trouble. So this is what they called banned rare cards. So I'm actually kind of curious to see what's actually in this. I don't know if they gave this to me as a bonus for like buying their cards or whatever, but that's pretty cool though all the same. All right, so looks like you have something again from that gym set right there, and Smoochum. Uh, I'm actually not even sure what this is. This is a common from Neo Genesis. Banned rare cards. I'm actually gonna look some of these up, and I'm actually gonna like let y'all know what I find out about these, like on the next video that I do. This is kind of like odd because I don't know exactly what these are exactly and why they're banned, and it looks like they're not rare. A lot of them are commons, like they're from older sets obviously, but we'll try and like see where they're from. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode here. This is what we got here. This is the little pack extra, and this is like the big stack of bulk, pretty for the most part. And this is all the hollows and stuff like that. Going through a recap again, we're gonna have the Muck from Fossil. You're gonna have the non-hollow rare Executor. We're gonna another non-hollow rare Venonat. I mean Venomoth. Gonna have another trainer card from Rocket. Rare. I mean hollow rare from Jungle Venomoth again. A really good Rocket Machamp right there. Gonna have a Fossil hollow Moltres right there. Gonna have another hollow rare from Fossil. It's gonna be a Hypno. Gonna have one from base set here, which is really cool. Shiny. It's a hollow Magneton. Another one from base set, a hollow Nidoking. Gonna have another one from Rocket. It's gonna be a hollow Slowbro. And then the one that was on the front right here, the one that I'm actually really curious to see what this actually is, how much it's worth. It's gonna be a Lugia from Neo Genesis hollow. So that's what we got from this pack. It's all in all, I mean, going like kind of a recap of it. I really wish there was a little bit more, but I mean, I can't say I'm really surprised as much because for the price you're only going to get so many hollows anyway. but it's really cool. And for the price I got, I did get 2 stacks. So I'm kind of curious to see what's in the other one. So I'm kind of excited to see that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop a like in the section below. I'll try to do this like pretty often. It's not going to be like a really regular videos. It's just going to be something I do whenever I feel like buying something cool like that, and I'll open it obviously on the channel. Just kind of stay in touch with it. If you subscribe to it, you'll obviously see a few of the videos that come up. You can just like watch them as you want. Like, this is not gonna be something that's like gonna be like a lot of these more like big channels. I'm just gonna buy straight cool stuff. I'm not gonna really buy boxes that much. If I do, it's probably gonna be of older stuff, or unless there's something really cool in a box that I really want from a newer set. But for the most part, though, this is pretty much it. I'm probably going to get like a lot of cooler Japanese cards, older vintage packs if I really feel like spending the money on that. But yeah, that's what this channel is going to be mainly for. Again, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you again on the next video. Bye-bye.